Good morning, my rainbows. Today I just want to do another car chat while I'm headed into work. I'm so excited because we're getting our church's chicken back. How many of y'all in Texas feel that same way? Um, for some reason, a bunch of church's chickens closed down. They're getting revamped and they're changing the name to Church's Texas Chicken. So I'm wondering what happened there, but it hasn't moved me enough to research it. But anyway, that's not the reason why I'm starting this video. Obviously, it's to catch up, kind of let you guys know what's been going on a little bit. And if you haven't caught the newest videos that I've posted, because I've been posting them daily, they're daily scriptural text videos. So I'm sharing scripture. One scripture. The videos are less than 5 minutes. So far, they've been 2 and 3 minute videos because I just read the scripture to you and expound on how that scripture touches me and what it makes me feel as a Christian. And I hope that those of you that love me and love watching my videos will watch those videos too, even though they're not crafts. I'm planning this week, and I probably shouldn't say it out loud because, I've been wanting and trying to get back on here. Consistency in life just constantly continues to life because the enemy knows he just has a short amount of time left. So there's always something going on. So today is Saturday. Last Saturday, we had to bury 2 of my family members, my cousin Chip and my Aunt Janie. And Friday's scripture just helped me so much. Just thinking about it would make me just burst into tears. And even in that video where I shared that scripture on Friday, I was quite moved, but I didn't break down because of that scripture. So I really would encourage you to watch episode 3, because today is Saturday and it would be actually I think it's episode 2. Maybe it was Thursday's scripture, because I started on Wednesday. So anyway, the scriptures, they just really have helped and have comforted me. But because of the enemy, I haven't been able to be on YouTube consistently. And now I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. And by doing the daily scriptures, that's one day that I could build some consistency. And then with my gardening, I don't know, it gives me peace. It always has given me peace. Just like being on YouTube, doing my crafts, all of that gave me such peace and hope. But adding the scriptures to it, it's almost like it's lifted that veil of depression off of me. And I'm trying to get to you guys all information that I can get to you, whether it is a craft, whether it is floral arrangement, because one of those videos is coming, whether it is talk about a plant in my garden, which I did do. I posted a video of Rosella, so check that out. And stuff to prepare for the garden, all those things, everything that encompasses me. And I'm even thinking about doing some organization videos because I don't know if you guys are aware, but I did move into a different house again. And I haven't fully unpacked that house, and I need to. And I'm slowly but surely doing that. I had gotten it set up and ready where it was inhabitable. Well, it was habitable, right? And then I got a bunch more stuff delivered to me. I have to repack because unpack and set up all over again. And that just made me so depressed with my mindset that everything has a use. My girlfriend calls it pack ratedness. And I know my dad and grandfather always referred to themselves as pack rats because they never threw anything away. But they never threw anything away as long as it wasn't trash. because they knew somebody in the family would need it, right? And so many times that was true. I got my first start from things that my grandfather gave me, furniture that my grandfather gave me. And I still have some of that furniture today. Why? Because it was all solid wood. There was nothing wrong with it. It was just not modern, right? So anyway, to this day, I still have those pieces. Why? Because they're good and somebody can use them. My brother, I just gave him a bunch of furniture, and a piece of that furniture was from my grandfather, our grandfather, right? So there's always a use for stuff. So anyway, just wanted to get on here, have a little bit of a car chat, and share some things. You know, I live very, very close to my parents. It's actually, y'all know I'm a big woman, but it's running distance. I live diagonal from my parents because their health is just deteriorating, you know, and I needed to be closer to my parents. With my parents' health deteriorating, I'm there every day, just about every day, every evening after work, and then on weekends when I'm not working. Now, obviously, you see me riding in the car. I am headed to work because this is my weekend to work at my second job, which I've had for almost 5 years in the medical center here in Houston, Texas. So after work, I go and see about my parents. Now, I let my mom know yesterday that my plan today after work is to tend to my garden because it's suffered through the summer. And that's how I choose to garden, because once I put something in the ground until it dies, I don't pull it out. So tomatoes do not like heat. Cucumbers do not like heat like we get here. You know, 100-degree weather with humidity. So because of that, they still live, but they don't thrive, and they start to look haggard, right? Except at the tips where there's always new growth. It's slow, but it's there. And my first year of gardening, I learned that, yeah, the garden's going to have its ugly moments, just like we have our ugly moments. But once we clean up and put on our makeup and what have you, we could just drop them dead, right? Knock them dead. Because we clean up well, and the garden does too. The garden cleans up well. So I just want to take the time to deadhead things that need to be deadheaded, fertilize, and add more amendments in soil to my garden. Now I have a little small backyard garden, and I have a front yard garden, which is my container garden. And I think it needs the most help. So I plan on doing that. So be looking out for that video. And we're going to see what happens with fall. I also plan on dropping some seeds, but I don't know that it's going to be this weekend. It might be next weekend. And like I told you, I'm going to be doing a floral arrangement. I'll probably be videoing that one today. And my heart is telling me that it's time to do another wreath. I want to do another wreath. So I know that video is going to come out. Now, this weekend, they're having a flash sale at Totally Dazzled. And if I can figure out how to download the packet and share it through the community page, then I'm going to do that. But there's a flash sale at Totally Dazzled. So you know my wreath is going to be blinged out. And once I get some more bling, actually just get to my bling, and I think I know which box that one is in because I saw it about 2 months ago. I'll put my hands on that, and we're going to have us a wonderful crafting time. So y'all keep on watching and check me out daily for my daily scriptures. You never know, it might just be what you need to hear for the day. It might just be what helps you move out of that depression. It might just be what keeps you sane. It might just be the scripture that you need to hear that gives you the hope that you need to make it through your day, or for your children to make it through that day without making a bad decision. Because a lot of our kids are making bad decisions. We're seeing an uptake in young ones in the hospital, just not being able to cope, right? And a lot of it, I think, deals with the technology that we have today. These kids get into so much stuff that we older ones aren't aware of is even out there or exists, because we don't have an interest in that. We're just trying to get through the day to take care of our family and our loved ones. And our young ones are getting into some stuff and they're dying left and right. Some intentional, but a lot unintentional. We're seeing a lot of that in the hospitals. You know, our old friend, the vid, is back. You know, it's never going to go away, y'all. But it's back. We're seeing higher numbers of it as well, amongst other things. So wash your hands always. Do good hand hygiene. As a nurse, that's what we're taught. Do good hand hygiene. And we all need to be doing that, because we all should be washing our hands with soap and water, running water, so that not only can you remove them from your hands and wash them away, you kill them too, right? The hand sanitizers kills the bacteria, viruses, things like that. But it's still left on your hands. It's still left on your hands. Do you really want to take that in? No. So wash your hands. Wash your hands. I'm not telling anybody to go out there and wear masks. I choose to wear one depending on where it is that I go. And that's because nobody wants to get that stuff. You know, it really does take you down. And in my humble opinion, I feel that that's the reason that we lost my aunt, because she had it less than 2 months ago. And I believe that happened also with my cousin. I haven't spoken with anyone to know if he had been sick recently. But the report I got was consistent with complications of that bug. And I have not discussed it with my family, because my family has not discussed it with me. And I don't want to upset anybody. But if somebody asks me, I will definitely give them my opinion, being that I, work in an IMU, and we see a lot of stuff. And on my weekend job, I work in an ICU. I've seen a lot of stuff. And as you guys know, this is my thoughts, my opinion. Nobody told me any of this. It's just from what my experience is and what I have seen. So be careful, because this thing can hurt you and devastate you months after you've had it. So just be mindful of that. See, we're at almost 17 minutes, so I'm gonna end this pretty quickly. But I just wanted to let you guys know that consistency is key here on YouTube, and I am trying to be consistent. I want to tell you thank you to those who have already watched my new videos and have commented, because I really appreciate the comments. It helps us talk to one another, and for a lot of times, other than those that I see at work that I don't socialize with, but I work with, and my parents, maybe another relative will come by and visit with them. That's kind of the only company that I have is you guys. And I've recently realized how part of my depression is that I had been isolated, self-isolated. And I didn't even realize that I was doing that. You guys gave me so much hope and just love. And I want to give that same thing back, hope and love. And I can't do that if I'm not on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just asking you guys to do your part, watch the videos and share them out. Like the videos only if you like them. Okay? But comment. Whether it's a good comment or if it's something you think that I can improve on, let me know. And if I agree, then, we got consensus. We see eye to eye, right? And you'll see the change if it's something that I can change. But on that note, my rainbows, because you guys are my rainbows, Reinbows, rainbows. I want y'all to have a wonderful day. I want you to have a safe weekend. And I want you guys to enjoy yourself in the simple things in life. It doesn't have to be big things, expensive things. The simple things in life give so much joy. It really does. Just watching a butterfly on a flower gives me so much joy. And before I was always too fast and too busy to even notice it. But now I'll walk outside and I'll see it and it'll stop me in my tracks and it'll take my breath away. It really and truly does. So just imagine if this old world here was a paradise like it was intended to be and our original parents didn't sin. We would have so many breathtaking, beautiful moments just to sit back and relax and enjoy. And I really want that, y'all. I want that for all of us. I want us to enjoy the simple things in life and get pleasure from the simple things in life. Because I think that's something that we've forgotten. And on that note, have an absolutely wonderful evening. Bye.